Oh my gosh, I am so excited that we are hosting this artist mixer now. I think it's really important to understand the privilege and the responsibility that we have here at the Hult Center. We are part of the arts ecosystem, and maybe we haven't done that as well as we could do that. The Hult was built for the community, by the community, with no state or federal dollars, and I think it's really important that we embody that with our work. So getting the Hult out into the community and getting the community into Hult is super important. We have to be part of the arts ecosystem. That means we have to work with local artists. We should work with local artists. We need to uplift them. Why now? I think this is the perfect time to be able to say, come on in through these doors and let us find out who you are so that we can help uplift their work. The idea came about in the best way possible, I think, by listening. When we come in and say, this is what we want to do, this is how we will do it, I don't believe that that works in collaboration with any group. And so this really came from the community resource group that Jen Cumberworth, our Director of Community and Creative Learning, runs. And I think it was just her listening and the folks that are part of that group having the strength to say, all right, this is what we need. And then Jen and I talked and we thought, yeah, like let's listen, let's do what we need to do. And then it came about because we did not dictate what we wanted to do. I think we had an idea of what we thought it could be. So then, yes, working with the community resource group, there were two folks. We brought in William, and then they brought in Sage, both artists in this community, to help us understand what it needed to feel like when people walked through the door, talk about the goals that we had, and then let them both be creative in how that could come about, and then us supporting the ways that they saw it coming together. Oh my goodness, I am looking forward to having people in this lobby activating this space, both as a networking opportunity because we will have DJ Smooth here and some ability for folks to share, break bread together a little bit, but having people fill this space with their ideas and their thoughts, meaning we want people to come in and have an opportunity to network. We want to hear from people what they think the Hult should do, how we should be better available to artists. And then we also want to develop a roster. It's great to say bring in community artists, but we don't know exactly who those folks are or what art is popping in Eugene right now. And so we need folks to come in and share with us their contact information, what they would like to do here so that we can build an authentic relationship with our artistic community. So those things, getting in and networking, finding out what we are putting in the way of folks coming into the Hult Center, and then developing this roster. I think that the Artist Mixer will be successful not just based on the event itself. Having folks come in is amazing and awesome, but success for me looks like what we do after that. So if we get all of these names and we listen and we hear ways that we can be more in the arts ecosystem in Eugene, we have to act on it. So that question, I think, what will it look like? Where are we going? I hope a year from now we know because we've actually seen action. So it will be taking this information, digesting it as staff, taking it back to the community resource group, and just talking about what can we do next with this information. So that's the success. The mixer is awesome. I want people to come and enjoy it, but what we do with it later and how we get local artists into the Hult Center, I think is the real success. Thank you so much for listening. I am Laura Lee, the Managing Director at the Hult Center, and come and say hi to me when you're here. Thank you.